is Friday. We made it to Friday, February 26th, the last Friday of the month, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. So a couple things that I want to jump right into. I'm going to jump right into the controversy. I try to stay out of controversy because it's such a short, limited thing, and I like to think long term, but this one's kind of big. So here's what I'm going to talk about. House Bill 2273. There's been all of this stuff, and people have been tweeting me and Facebook messaging me and emailing me and everything about House Bill 2273. And what this bill is, it's ostensibly the anti-doxing bill. Right? It's basically a bill that says if you're mad at somebody, you don't get to put all of their personal information on social media. And this bill specifically says law enforcement, right? So if you're mad at law enforcement, you don't get to put all their personal information out on social media. So the folks who are mad about this have a reason to be mad about it. Because on the surface, absolutely not. If you're mad at me, tweet me, Facebook me, do all of that kind of stuff. But don't out me. Don't put my address and my phone number and all that kind of stuff out on social media to harm me. And that's what the bill says that it's about. And we don't want to do that. I don't want to say not even to police officers, because I don't want to live in a world that doesn't have police officers. That's how the bill is written. And I believe that is how our representatives, Representative Lowe and Representative Cruz, that's what they were responding to in their vote. Those folks who are upset, including me, about this bill are upset because we know the origin, we know the background, we know why this bill is on the floor in Oklahoma. This bill is targeting specific activists because of something that happened last summer. Last summer, both in Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and maybe other places in the state, some folks publicized the mayor's, plural, addresses and sent people to the mayor's address. So I'm torn on that because the mayor's address is public, right? But they were going there to be heard. But what they're responding to is they're targeting specific activists and saying, okay, if you plan on doing that again, we'll arrest you. I don't like that the legislator is looking for ways to silence the voters. There are so many anti-protest bills that have hit the Oklahoma legislature this session that it's shameful. If you block an entrance, we can charge you with a felony. Well, what if the parade stops there? If you send people to the mayor's house, we can charge you with a felony. Yeah. Here's the thing. The mayor's house is public. It's public information. Again, I don't advocate threatening people at their homes. I don't advocate that at all. But these bills are absolutely targeting protests, which is trying to silence the voice of the people who they are supposed to represent. And so I'm going to say, I totally understand why folks are upset about this bill. And I kind of appreciate the zealous advocacy, but let's focus on educating and having a conversation. So I'm going to ask, implore, beg, plead that those of you who are upset with Representative Lowe and Representative Cruz for their votes on this issue, call them and explain to them why you're upset. Rather than just putting them up on Facebook as if they're criminals, call them, because they will log all their calls and they will listen because they're Democrats. They will listen to the folks who call. They will listen. And so let's give them the benefit of the doubt. I know both of these gentlemen. I believe them to be of good heart. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let them know how upset you are and why, so that the bill gets the right attention. So that's the controversy for today. I know some people are going to be mad at me, but I'm just speaking my truth here. And my truth is I support Representative Lowe. I support Representative Cruz. And we don't all know everything. And the best thing that we can do for them is to educate them why this bill is more than how it looks on paper. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to say something else. So our next elections, there are elections all over the state next Tuesday, coming up right around the corner. Next Tuesday, there are elections all over the state. If you're not sure if you have an election on Tuesday, please go out to the Oklahoma State Election Board, check out the voter portal, and see if you have an election. I hope that if you have an election, you already know. Then on April 6th, we have a special election and a couple of school board municipal elections. But on April 6th, we have an opportunity to add a Democratic senator to the state house. Our candidate is Molly Uten. So do everything that you can to help her, because our state senators need another voice. We need another voice in the state legislature, and let's hope that we can get Molly Uten there. Her election is April 6th. The clock is ticking. We need to get her as much help as we can get her to make sure that happens. So that's open elections. Party elections. Starting on March 11th, all over the state, there will be precinct elections. I say starting on March 11th because in certain counties, precinct elections will be merged with county elections, which are on April 3rd. Please check out your county Facebook page and find out what your county is going to be doing. Sign up to be a precinct officer. That's how you get to decide. That's where we elect our county officers, our district officers, our state officers. That's how you get a say in the Oklahoma Democratic Party. So please sign up. We want as many people involved as we can possibly get involved. So talking about getting involved, we are officially in midterm election season, right? The elections are in November 2022. It sounds like that's a really long way away. And I'm talking about elections that are happening between there and now. But Matt Pannell made a sighting. He did a press conference today. We haven't seen him. It must be election season. Our lieutenant governor has come out of hiding. He's out there. So we must be in election season. So if you're thinking about running, now is the time. Please reach out to the party. Please reach out to any elected official that you know. Let them know that you're interested. We are in full-on recruiting mode. As a matter of fact, I had a meeting this morning with members of the House and members of the Senate caucus on candidate recruitment. So we're in full-blown. And like I said, Matt Pannell made a sighting, so we must be there. So if you're interested, please reach out. Let's get you set up. Let's make sure we get you all the tools that you need to have a really successful campaign. It is February 26th. Healthcare open enrollment is open through May 15th. If you qualify for the Affordable Care Act, we usually can only enroll from like October to the first week in December, but it's opened again from now until May 15th. So please go check it out and see if you qualify for the Affordable Health Care Act. And the last date I want to throw at you, every day I'm just going to throw dates at you all over the place, is April 17th. The party will be putting on Campaign Academy. Please mark your calendars, and as soon as we get everything pinned down, we'll put it out there. But hold the date. Hold the date for Campaign Academy for April 17th. That's where we help future candidates and consultants and give them tools and help them get ready to run for office. You guys, it's Friday. It's been a long week. I hope you had a good week. I hope you did something positive, and I hope you have really good plans for this weekend. And I will see you Monday at 4:15.